Now this is one way of using it as well. I've just got the colour that I want this to go on. I've picked the colour out of here. And this is one way you can use it as well. There's so many ways. You just have to look at the videos after the show later on. And, well, when we put them on. So you just find a piece of card. This is the mini ones. And just stick them down one by one. Let's see how quickly I can do this. Could you pass them, Mr. Barret?
Pass you what?
What do you think I'm working on? Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry.
Sorry, fish and chips.
Sorry,
pass me the chips.
I was busy concentrating on the technical things.
Was you?
Yes, indeed. Something that's beyond you.
Well, I don't. I'm a creative.
Exactly.
I don't do admin. Right, there you go. Just stick these down. And the great thing is with this glue as well, it really does hold everything in position. So if you've not quite lined them up, you just wiggle them around until they're all stuck. Now that's that one. Can you just pass me those two at the top? I need to lift that up a bit, don't I? Can you see that better now? There you go, Chuck.
We can.
It's difficult to see when you've got your head flat. That goes on there. Now normally I'd leave this to just set, let the glue set for a few minutes. So if you can put the lid on that, always put the lid back on your glue. Otherwise you end up with gunged up pieces. So that just fits there like that, and you can see that. Ideally I would just leave that to dry, but I'm going to attempt to cut it out before your very eyes. So I'm cutting all the excess paper off, and then all you've got to do, and I'll do this by eye, but you could use a ruler and a scalpel if you want. I'm just going to cut this out, leaving a border around. So if you want to be telling anything while I do this part of the job.
Well, I would like to say that this is a really great set for you to get hold of. Remember, there are 760 pages if you go for the complete set, and if you're a Creating Craft Club member, you're going to save even more. And of course, I think what Alan's done today is he's showed you the different possibilities that you can easily achieve with this. If you've never done tea bag folding before, the folds are incredibly easy to do, and indeed there are video demonstrations on the brand page of the Alan Barry, on the Alan Barry brand, on the brand page of Creating Craft.
That was a mouthful, wasn't it?
It was a bit, yes, and you can see the different demonstrations that are there, and indeed the demonstrations from today's show I have recorded in HD, so in a few days' time they'll also appear on that brand page as well. So you've got plenty of possibilities there on how to do this, so you're not being left abandoned with it. Your hand will be held throughout. You can go back and have a look, and you can practice, and you can craft along with Alan. You can do the folds, and the folds are really easy to do. But as he's shown you with the scene set, you don't even need to do any folding if you don't want to. Just cut them out and mat and layer them onto a card, and you can produce a really effective card in a matter of minutes. And of course,
have you told them that about once they've ordered it and they've paid for it, they can download it if they lose it?
No, I haven't told them that.
Well,
but if you do happen to lose the download at some point, because you will have a record of it, or Creating Craft will have a record of it on the website, you can go and download it again in the future should you lose it.
Which is a great point, that is, because you're always a bit worried when you download things, don't you? Indeed. So finally you can see I've cut that out, and I've got a border around it, and you can put pictures, you can decorate it yourself, and I've taken one of the large ones there, did what I normally do. Then you can either put double-sided foam tape on, but I'm just going to glue this because we ain't got the time, and that's just going to fit on there. So you've got a nice matching orange border that picks up the orange that's in the tea bag, and we've done the same background there. And you can obviously do your inserts and all that. Man, I'll tell you what, technology, hasn't it moved on since we were last doing it? Combination. There's another one that I did using the fold where you tuck it in there. And again, I've got some mirror here, and I've also got the glitter, mounted it onto some glitter card. And then we'll do a nice gallery for you with all of these, so you can always go back and look on the videos that are on our page, and you can see what we've done and how we've done them. But I fully expect that you're going to have all your different ways of crafting, and that's great because you've just got the main thing here. So again, I've done that one. That's fitting onto an 8x8 card perfectly. And just stick that down, and I think I'll go that way. That way.
Got a couple of minutes.
I know, shut your clack. And then I've got this here, I cut the middle out of a different design here and just put a flat back jewel on, and then I'm just put glue, and then that can go over the top there. I think I'll put that like that. And again, you've got another simple card. When I cut this out, it didn't have a white border, so I stuck it onto a piece of white paper and then trimmed that around.
Perfect.